don't bother ironing my shirts.
That's disgusting.
If you bother to listen to me, right?
It's disgusting.
I told you. Like my best shirts, which I tend to wear with my suits, or if I'm going to a do or something like that, I get those pressed. So at any given time, there's about 20 pressed shirts in my cupboard, right?
So you just
the other shirts that I tend to wear, say, just coming in here or just going down to the coast for the weekend, I don't bother ironing them.
So you totally disrespect me and the members of your family by just appearing like an idle slob in an unironed shirt.
Well, I don't think it looks like a slobby shirt at all.
It does to me.
I don't. Well, to me,
I could see it wasn't ironed from the moment I saw you tonight. I thought that shirt's not been ironed.
I'm not ironing. Do you iron your own shirts?
Of course not.
No, you get somebody to do it for you.
Yes, I do.
And you think that's the definition of looking after yourself.
Well, you should organise your life like that and get somebody to do it for you.
I don't need them ironed.
Yes, you do.
No.
Anyway, listen, let me tell you, just before I get on to the main point of my story, there is a device these days, which I think I told you about, on election night. You know, on election night, we watch the tellies all through the night.
Yeah.
And some of our internal monitors showed, like, shopping channels.
That's right. Well, that's some of your favourite late-night TV, isn't it?
There's an iron now that you can use once you put your shirt on.
What, you iron it while it's on you?
You put it on first. You take it out of the washing machine, you hang it up to dry, then it's very creased, of course. You put it on, and then there is what's now called a body iron, and you can iron the shirt, you know, up and down your arms, up and down your chest.
How do you do the back?
Well, I suppose
you can't do the back.
I suppose people say if you're walking towards somebody, they can't see the back of your shirt anyway, so it doesn't
when
really
you're walking
matter.
out of the room, that doesn't.
Well, you have to walk out backwards. That's what Robbie Williams used to do in all his interviews. He said, whenever I walked in, I would walk in and lock on eye contact with the person who was interviewing me. Yeah. He said, then I always walked out backwards and never lost eye contact with that person.
Maybe it was because he was using one of those iron-on shirts.
And intimidating. It could have been. But anyway, look, the point of my story is
What is the point?
If you don't wash new clothes when you get them, you are in terrible danger of getting all sorts of diseases.
What are you talking about?
And the worst one being fleas or nits in your hair.
What sort of new clothes are you talking about?
Any
Suits,
new clothes.
Jumpers?
Any new clothes.
No, I don't agree with that.
Any new clothes, because let me tell you what happens. First of all, new clothes which arrive in stores in this country are often sprayed with a particular chemical which stops them from creasing while they're packed up very tightly in containers in ships, right, as they're being shipped over. Okay.
Being frozen to whatever it is, minus
650 degrees in the hold of an aircraft, right? So that's one point. Yeah. That can cause mildew if you don't wash it out when you get it, right? But the second one...
Well, I've never had that problem.
Well, I always wash everything I ever buy.
You don't wash anything. You get somebody else to do it.
Everything I buy gets washed.
By somebody else?
It doesn't matter by somebody else. I organise my life properly. Now, the other problem is, if you go into a store, and we all do, and I'll try that on, so you try something on. Right. The last person who tried it on might have had nits in his hair. Yeah. So if, for instance, you're trying on a coat, an overcoat...
he might have laced the collar of the shirt with cyanide.
Don't be ridiculous. He might have had nits in his hair. So you try the overcoat on, and all of a sudden those nits attach themselves to your hair, and all of a sudden you've got a disease.
You must go through life every single day in fear, absolute dread of something terrible happening to you.
I do. If you don't clean clothes and wash clothes all the time, for instance, that colourless gas that they spray on to stop the mildew, right? No, which causes the mildew to stop them creasing. Okay, what that can do is it can give you skin irritations, allergic reactions. It can raise. It can raise the risk of skin cancer, right?
Yeah,
okay,
right.
Okay. Many synthetic fabrics get their hues from azoaniline dyes.
Well, I don't buy synthetic fabric.
Azoaniline dyes, which can cause a severe skin reaction to those who are allergic to it. You never know if you're allergic or not.
Yeah, but I don't buy synthetic clothes.
Okay,
Do you buy synthetic clothes?
Well, I don't know what the materials are sometimes.
Really?
But I mean, for instance, last week I bought 3 new pairs of chinos, right? Because I look good in chinos, right? Yeah,
I haven't seen you in chinos.
Yeah, of course I have. Have you seen me in chinos all the time?
I've never seen you in chinos. What colour chinos did you buy?
Dark blue and black.
Dark blue and black.
And, in fact, I bought a pastel shade as well.
Pastel?
Yeah, because I thought summer's coming.
What colour pastel?
Sort of blue.
Like light blue?
Yeah, like sort of powder blue, right?
Oh dear.
They look great, yeah.
That would look ridiculous.
But anyway, so
you would look absolutely ridiculous in a pair of powder blue slacks.
Yes, no, I wouldn't. So I bought 2 from Marks and Spencer's and 1 from British Home Stores next door, okay? Right. So then I take them home, and the first thing I do...
Well, those purple trousers you wore to Birmingham, were they chinos as well?
No, and they weren't purple, they were black. That was just the light. It was like a disco light on them. Now, what I'm saying is, I then wash them, then I take them out of the washing machine, hang them up to dry... Yeah. Then I take them to the...
When you say you wash them,
I wash
hang them up?
Yes.
You mean your housekeeper does?
No, I actually do that myself when she's not there. Yeah. Because then I take them...
do you hang them on a horse?
No, you idiot. I hang them on hangers.
A clothes horse?
No.
Not a real horse.
No, you can't put trousers on the clothes horse.
Why
No,
not?
I hang them on hangers.
Okay.
I put
Doesn't that make a big crease though in the leg?
No. I hang them by the belt straps on a hanger. Okay?
So you actually hang them. You don't fold them on the hanger.
No, I hang them with the legs hanging down.
Right.
Okay.
And where do you hang those?
I hang them on my door frames.
On the door frame?
Yes, that's right,
So
yeah.
if you walk around inside your pad,
Yes.
there's a load of trousers
Yes, there
hanging
are.
off all the door
Yes,
frames.
there are, yeah.
That must look very odd.
And there's often sheets over the
Sheets?
doors. Yeah, I put the sheets over the doors.
Dear God.
Yeah. But anyway, listen, what
Sounds
I'm
like
saying
something
is...
out of Apocalypse Now.
Hang on. What I
Where do
do
you
is
keep the
then...
skulls?
I'm not going to answer stupid questions. Now, what I do then is I go to the dry cleaners, not to have them dry clean, but to have them shortened, because I have to have...
Shortened?
I always have to... No, I always have to have my trousers shortened.
Funny that.
And if you like, I'll tell you exactly what length.
Well, tell me.
26.5 inches
Is that
inside
it?
leg. Yeah.
26.5
inch
inches.
inside
Good
leg, okay? And I have them all...
You should be able to get a grant for that.
Hang on. That's a very... You're trying to insinuate that I'm kind of deformed or something.
Not at all.
I mean, this is disgusting
No,
behaviour.
not at all. If you bought trousers that were in proportion with the
You
right...
can't get them for 26.5 inches long.
You must be too wide in the waist.
No, you can't. You get trousers in 27, 29, 31, 33.
Yeah.
But I need 26.5 inside leg
Right.
for them to fall properly on my very expensive Nike trainers.
Loafers.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see the time?
Yeah.